Okay. Hi, I'm Sky Smith of Ticats TV, and I'm here today with CFL and Ticats legend Angelo Mosca. Mr. Mosca, thank you so much for joining me today.
Sky, be easy, Angelo.
Angelo, of course. Thank you very much. So you had the privilege of playing with the Ticats for 13 seasons, including the final 11 years of your career. Tell me what being a Ticat means to you.
Well, I know it means winning. It was very important to the city. The city was great to us, guys. You know, we could make a lot of mistakes in this town. The cops would let us go.
Yeah.
A lot of great memories I have of the city, the people. We had a great mayor, Vic Cops. He was just a wonderful guy, and he made sure the Tiger Cats were #1 on his plate and #1 in this city. So there's a lot of great memories. I take a look at some of these pictures of the guys that I played with, and I still talk to them today. I call up Dave Fleming every once in a while. This guy here is about 72 now, and he has an unfortunate thing to his wife has MS, and she's been bedridden for 30 years. So I call him up about once a month. I have some good memories of Herb Patera. He coached New Mexico, and a lot of players that came from the New Mexico state are playing with the Tiger Cats right now. So there's a lot of good memories that this team has left other people. And at the time when I came here, nobody really knew about Canada. You know, it took me, well, I'm only 500 miles from here. I thought this was the end of the world when I come here. But anyway, it turned out to be the best thing I ever did.
Well, that's great to hear. I've heard you say in the past also that that football is a rough game and that you relished in playing a tough, sort of no-holds-barred brand of defense. Talk to me a little bit about how that defensive mindset was bred into your game as a young person.
Well, I had a high school coach named Tony Zulo. The word Zulo sounds tough. He was about 5'8" and weighed about 285, 290. In those days, we didn't wear face masks. So what he used to do is get down, and we used to try to block him, but he'd throw that fist right in your nose and make the nose bleed. And that's a true story. It's not, I can remember the head slap was in, which was ideal for me, physical. Spearing was in. I loved every minute of it, and I use my head a lot, not only playing-wise, but physically.
Kind of that old, get tough or die trying mentality.
Yeah. Like he always had the thing that's Marine-wise, kill or be killed. Mm-hmm. And that's the way we played the game. And that's why a lot of guys didn't like me. And a lot of guys don't even like me to this day. 48 years later, some guy wants to hit me over the head.
Yeah, well, you've made a wonderful career off of that brand of defense. So,
Yeah, well, there was another guy that played beside me, John Barrow. He was a little different type of a physical player, but we played side by side for 11 years, so we had some great teams.
Good stuff. Now, moving forward, in 1972, you won the Grey Cup as a member of the Ticats. And on your home turf at Ivor, Wynne, in front of 34,000 home fans. You've got to describe what that feeling was like.
You know, that feeling was good because I knew it was my last game. Yeah. And the people, there's a picture in this city, I think it epitomizes what the Grey Cup is all about. It's down at the stadium. I'm holding the Grey Cup up over my head. Garney Henley and I were the co-captains of the team. And I'll never forget when Joe Rustic said to me, "Angelo, you're going to be one of my captains." I said, "No, I'm not." He says, "Why?" I says, "Because I want to be nominated by my teammates. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be picked by management or coaches." And that's the way I thought. I had been through management, drawings of captaincy, and it doesn't work. Because a captain should be the mediator between the coach and the players. And we had some good players that expressed their opinions. We took the opinions to the coaches, and it worked. But that's the way I was.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that Grey Cup was in any way more significant than the 4 you had won prior to that, given the circumstances, or are they all equally special to you?
I think they all have a specialty. 67 was the centennial year in Ottawa, and I can always remember 35,000 people cheering us on, leaving from the Royal Connaught Hotel in Hamilton here, and that has a good memory, ring in my ear. And then 72 was a real good era in time. It was in the hometown Grey Cup. The city was packed with people. It was just unbelievable. And I'll never forget that 72 because it was played in the first part of December.
I believe probably the only game that was played in December in history, I believe.
That's right, and it snowed the next day, and I could not believe it. We just played the game just in time.
Yeah. Great. Well, final question for you. And, as the city of Hamilton is going through this period of transition in preparation for a new stadium for their beloved Ticats, what are you going to miss most about Ivor Wynne Stadium?
Oh, gosh, the whole stadium. No, no. I've been through the whole renovation of that stadium. When the north stands were new, then the south stands were new, and the north stands were built the last year that that I played in the Grey Cup. But it has a lot of great memories, believe me, and a lot of fun, a lot of good people. But I still can remember Vic Cups. To me, that stadium should never have been called Ivor Wynne. It should have been called something else, but that's my opinion.
All right. Well, Angelo, thank you so much for giving me your time today. It's been a real pleasure. I want to wish you continued success in all your current and future endeavors as a Ticats community ambassador. But thanks once again.
Thank you, sir.
For Ticats TV, I'm Sky Smith.